Welcome to Smart Stock Watch, your go-to channel for in-depth financial analysis. Today is October 22nd, 2025, and we're diving into Stifel's third quarter earnings report. Joining us is John, a senior analyst from Smart Stock Watch. John, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to discuss Stifel's performance, especially given their impressive results this quarter.
Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the top line. Stifel reported net revenues of $1.4 billion for the third quarter of 2025, up from $1.2 billion a year ago. John, what are the key drivers behind this revenue growth?
The revenue growth is primarily driven by a 33% increase in investment banking revenues and a 34% rise in institutional revenue. Stifel's diversified business model, particularly their global wealth management and institutional group, has significantly contributed to this performance.
And what about profitability?
Stifel's net income available to common shareholders was $202.1 million, translating to an adjusted EPS of $1.95, which is a 37.3% increase year over year. This growth is attributed to their strong revenue performance and disciplined cost management.
EPS forecast and analyst expectations. Analysts had forecasted an EPS of $1.85 based on a survey of 3 analysts. Stifel reported an adjusted EPS of $1.95. How significant is this beat, John?
This is quite significant. Beating the forecast by 10 cents indicates strong operational performance and effective cost management. It reflects positively on Stifel's ability to exceed market expectations, which is always a good sign for investors.
Operational efficiencies and future outlook. John, let's talk about operational efficiencies. How has Stifel managed its expenses this quarter?
Stifel maintained a stable compensation ratio of 58.0% and reduced its non-compensation ratio to 20.8%. This efficiency is a result of revenue growth outpacing expense increases, particularly in non-compensation areas like litigation-related expenses.
And looking ahead, what does the future hold for Stifel?
CEO Ronald J. Kruszewski expressed optimism about the future, citing record investment banking pipelines and client assets. Stifel's integrated wealth and banking platform is gaining momentum, positioning them well for continued success.
Global wealth management and institutional group performance. Stifel's global wealth management and institutional group have shown strong performance. Can you elaborate on this, John?
Absolutely. Global Wealth Management reported record net revenues of $907.4 million, with client assets reaching $544 billion, a 10% increase year over year. They also recruited 33 financial advisors, enhancing their advisory capabilities.
And what about the institutional group?
The institutional group reported net revenues of $500.4 million, driven by a 34% increase in investment banking revenues. This growth is supported by higher advisory and capital raising activities, reflecting a constructive market environment.
Key takeaways. In summary, Stifel has delivered a strong performance this quarter, with impressive revenue growth and profitability. Their strategic initiatives in wealth management and institutional services are clearly paying off. John, any final thoughts?
Stifel's ability to exceed EPS expectations and their optimistic outlook for the future make them a compelling investment prospect. Their focus on operational efficiency and strategic growth positions them well for continued success.
Thank you, John, for your insights. And thank you to our viewers for tuning in. If you found this analysis helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Stifel's performance in the comments below.